So markup, markdowns, gratuity, all of this funness. And I can't find my P pen. All right, so like I said, you're not going to have a vocabulary quiz on this. So if you guys want to abbreviate, if you guys want to write your own kind of notes, don't care. All right, gratuity. Who knows what gratuity means? And it's not surprising because we don't talk about gratuity, right? But all that gratuity means is your tip. So you guys go out to eat someplace, you leave a tip, right? That's all that gratuity is. It's the tip that you guys leave. All right. However, when you guys see it on test questions and on work questions, it's going to talk about gratuity. Okay, are we good on that one? All right, tax. There are state taxes. There are federal taxes. Taxes are the way, and like I said, this is not testable on this, but you need to know it, how the government gets money for things, right? The government uses our tax money to pay for new schools. It pays the police paycheck. It pays like our firefighters. It pays to fix the roads, right? So that's how the government makes its money for that, right? The reason why I'm putting a sad face on this, right, is because let me tell you a story. Have any of you guys, let's say that you guys went to pay for your chips, right? And you're super excited because you're super hungry. You guys have exactly $2 in your pocket, right? And you go see this big old bag of Doritos, right, that are normally like $4, right, on sale for $2. You're like, whoa, I'm so hungry. I got $2. This bag is $2, right? You guys go up to the cashier and you're like, boom, $2 chips right here. She rings you up. Your purchase is $2.15. Hashtag sad face, right? That 15 cents in taxes is what the government collects. Now you guys can't get your $2 chips. That's why it's a sad face. All right? So we're adding taxes on to your purchase. Okay? We have markups. Now, do you normally see the word markups? Nope. So markups, all right? This is something you're going to add to your cost. Okay? Also think of maybe like a company, or let's say a chip company to Walmart. All right, so in my other classes, last year, Takis was the thing, right? So I was asking some of my other classes, I said, hey, what is the thing this year? They're like, hot Fritos, Cheetos, this and that, anything hot, right? So we're just going with the hot chip this year, right? So we know Wally World, right? So Wally World, Walmart. Wally World goes to Fritos, right? And they buy their chips from Fritos directly, right? And Fritos is like, hey, I'm going to sell you, Walmart, $2 bags of chips. Super happy, right? However, Walmart in returns does a markup, right, for $3.50. And that's what you guys pay. That's how Walmart makes their money, right? It's because of their markups. All right, so when you see markups, it's simply saying, hey, they're increasing the price to make a profit. And that's what we pay. We pay the markup price. All right, we good so far? Markup, you're not going to really see the word markup, but what you're paying and what the profit's coming from is a markup. All right, interest. Is once again something that is added to a total. Think about a loan. All right, some of your guardians have home loans, right? Money that they borrowed from the bank to buy a house. There are car loans. There are student loans, right, for college. There are 10 million types of loans out there, right? So you go and you borrow a loan to purchase a car, right? A bank's not going to be nice and just loan you money, right? Just because they can. They're going to loan you money and then they're going to charge you interest because they're not nice. They said, hey, if I'm going to go as far as to let you borrow money, I'm going to get money in return, right? So if you borrow a $1,000 loan, credit cards, 10 million credit cards out there, right? So you have $1,000 credit card balance, right? Well, each month, the credit card company sends you a bill. That bill for next month is not just $1,000. It's $1,050, right? Because they've charged you interest on the money that they've loaned you. All right? Welcome to the real world here. All right? So all of these guys right here is going to get added to your total. All right, so as we go through all of this, right, I'm going to kind of teach you this all in one loop, right? Because although we're talking about gratuity and interest and tips and markups, the process is all the same. All right, so if we can understand the process, we can understand how to do all of this at one time. Now, we have our markups, but we also have our markdowns. Yep. We don't normally see the word markdown. We see words like sale price or sales. We see words like discounts. And this makes us super happy because y'all are expensive. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all kids are expensive with your expensive taste, right? We're going to go back to the infamous dunks, even though I know there's something better than dunks out there, right? You all grow like weeds at this point in your life, right? Y'all are popping up. So my son, even though he's not a dunk person, was like, Mom, I want a pair of dunks, right? And I'm like, dude, you've lost your mind. That's $150 right there. I'm not spending $150 on a pair of shoes that you're going to outgrow in 6 months. I'm sure you guys have heard this before. Something. It might not be dunks. It might be boots. It might be, I don't know, something, right? But now you guys have leverage, right? You find something that you want, right? These infamous dunks, right? Are on sale for 30% off, right? So what does this mean? We're going to go through the steps of it. It means that my $150 dunks are on sale for 30% off. So you're saving $45. So these $150 dunks, right, that are on sale for 30% off are now $105. Boom. Bring that to the table. Mom, Dad, Isaiah would say to me, Mom, guess what? You can buy these shoes that are $105 now because they're on sale for 30% off. How am I going to say no to that? What?
How did you just do that?
I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm showing you that this is a happy face, a markdown. All right? You guys kind of understanding this? Vocabulary words, you just need to know that if we talk about them, maybe I'll say something that you guys can relate to. Commission's the easy one, right? Who knows what a commission is? What's a commission?
It's where you pay to get something done. Like someone else to do something.
Maybe. Possibly. I refer to commission as payday. How many guys have seen it has to deal with like sales, right? How many guys have gone to a car lot? All right, someplace where you can buy cars, all right? I swear the minute you step on a car lot, aren't there like normally like 10 million people that are running after your business? Right? They're like, do you buy a car from me? You know why? Because the person that's selling you that car gets a commission off of it. Write this down. Let's say that you go Caleb is my salesperson, right? You go and it's your first car. Y'all can't afford much, right? Even though Isaiah wants a Lambo for his car, or was it Bugatti? What do they call it?
Bugatti.
Yeah, he wants a Bugatti. Dude, that's not happening. However, let's say that you guys want to go out and buy a $3,000 car. All right? All right, reasonably priced for your first car. $3,000 car. All right? Yes. Especially nowadays. Dude, inflation's poo-poo. All right, you guys, Caleb is going to get a 30% commission based off of the car. Now, these first two steps are going to be the same in anything that you're doing, all right? We're just going to knock off the commission real quick. You guys will practice it. Are you going to have many questions on that? No, because it's so easy. First thing, what is 30% in the form of a decimal? All right, we can do our lazy way. Bump this bad boy 2 parts over, right? Or if you guys need to do a little extra work, 30 divided by 100 is still going to give you the same as 0.3. You guys seeing it? We practice, we're seeing. The second step is going to be the same in our steps. You're going to multiply. So we're taking our $3,000 car and we're simply going to multiply it by our decimal. What is 3,000? Plug it in your calculators. Times 0.3. 3,000 times 3,000 times 0.3. Plug it in your calculators. 900. Guess what Caleb's commission was? $900. That's why commission is so nice. That's your easy. That's why I refer to it as your payday.
What if they sell like a
120 grand car. The higher the price bracket is, right? The more it's going to be, whether it be taxes, whether it be commission, whether it be whatever. All right.
I have a question.
He still has 0.3. 30. That's what his commission would be. All right. What's your question?
So like, is it like the more cars that you sell and stuff like?
The bigger your paycheck's going to be.
So like your commission, does it eventually start going up?
I mean, you can work your way up for different price brackets. This is just a very like baseline thing that I'm teaching you. All right, so let's talk about markups, right? Any of this, gratuity, tax, markup, interest, they're all work the exact same. All right, so let's talk about our markup. Today, we're really working on only markup and markdowns. All right, markup. All right, I got my shoes. All right, we're not rolling dunks, right? We're going to roll like something cheap. Or I'm not going to say cheap, but a lot cheaper end. All right, we're looking at a $25 pair of shoes. All right. So I'm going to abbreviate as MU as a markup price. You have a markup of 15%. Let's find out what was shoe show or shoe carnival shoes. Is that it? Shoe show. All right, let's find out what shoe show is going to charge you for these $25 pair of shoes. All right, we ready? Step 1. Let's change our percentage into a decimal. You guys can choose to do my lazy way. You guys can choose to do 15 over 100. Either way, you guys are going to get the exact same amount. What is 15% in the form of a decimal? Yeah, 0.15. Take my decimal, bow. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, we good on this one? The second step is we're going to multiply. we're taking our original amount, our $25, and we're going to multiply it by 0.15. You guys do the math. It's Friday. I'm off. Oh, why? I already have it written down. Double check, because somebody might not always have the best work. What did you guys get?
3.75.
All right, so your markup price is going to be 3.75. So your third step now is to go into the total amount, right? You're going to total everything up. You're going to take your original price of $25. You're going to add $3.75. So what is Shoe Show going to charge you for the shoes?
$28.75.
So like I said, that you guys, this isn't like super hard. It's attention to detail that's going to hurt you. If you get your percent off, then obviously your next two steps are going to be off. All right, so now I want you guys to do this one. All right, let's talk about our markup on hot chips. All right, your chips, hot chips. All right, so your hot chips are $2. They are marked up by markup by 10%. Tell me what your new selling price is going to be. So I'm going to help you just at the beginning part. You've got your decimal. You've got your multiplication. And you guys have your total. Don't feel overwhelmed. We are doing a ton of practice on this. A ton of practice. If you guys can understand your steps, then you'll be able to understand it. Remember, gratuity, tax, markup, and interest all have the exact same steps. All right, what is 10% in the form of a decimal? Okay, you can do lazy way of moving it over 2 spots. You can take 10 over 100, and you're still going to get the same thing of 0.1. Sometimes you see the zero, sometimes you don't. It's up to you. All right, what am I multiplying?
0.1 times $2.
You take your $2, right, your original amount. You're going to multiply it by 0.1, that 10% increase. What is $2 times 0.1?
0.2.
Do you guys agree or disagree?
I was right.
Yeah. So whether you see that zero accurate or not, it's still 20 cents. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your $2 and you're going to add your markup amount of 0.2.
2.20.
Huh?
2.2.
Yeah. So what Walmart's going to sell you those hot chips for are $2.20. Let's talk about your markdowns. Markdown goes exactly the same way. The only difference is that instead of adding that amount, you're going to subtract it. Okay? So markdowns. All right. Which ones do I want for markdowns? All right. Some of y'all have been wearing these Nike sweatshirts that I've been wanting for a long time. All right. And I tell you guys all the time, leave in my class, I'm going to take it. All right. So my sweatshirt that I want is $50. And I have a coupon, or it's on sale for 20% off. Tell me how much I'm paying. Steps are pretty much the same. You've got your decimal, you've got your multiplication, and because we are doing a markdown, we're doing a discount, right? You're going to have a total, and I'm just going to put subtraction on here because we're just getting into this. Tell me how much my sweatshirt that you guys are going to buy me are going to be. $100 million. I want to know how many sweatshirts I got for that. Take my discount price and multiply it by however many. Check it out. Check it out. Now I'm going to pass this out. However, do not start it. All right? This is not homework for you guys. Not homework. Do not start it. Stay with me. We're doing the first one together. Now, what day is it? Thursday I'll be doing tutoring for what we're doing now. All right. Tuesday is only slope. Thursday is this. All right. What is 20% in a form of a decimal?
0.20.
You can do the lazy way, 1, 2 spots over, always 2 spots, or you can do 20 divided by 100, and you're still going to get 0.20. All right, what am I multiplying?
50.
50 times 0.2.
My original total of $50 times 0.2. How much am I going to save?
$10.
Do you guys agree or disagree? Yeah, I'm going to save $10 on it.
Yes.
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 50 times 0.2 is 10. No, you're still stuck on my shoes. I'm on sweatshirts now. So then I'm going to take my original price of $50, right? And subtract my savings. So my new sweatshirt's $40.
Oh.
You're not adding
Where
it.
did you get your savings from?
My $10. I'm subtracting it because it's a markdown.
So it was at 50. Oh, I get it.
Yeah. So it's $50. All right. One more practice together? Yes or no?
No.
All right. Let's look at, well, our practice today is going to be the sheet. Not practice. We'll do one together on here. All right. So although it is only talking about on this one, what is the discount on everything that you're doing a discount and a sales price. All right. So we're going to do the first one together so you guys know what I'm asking for. All right. So you guys are welcome to write on here, or you guys are welcome to write on a separate sheet of paper and turn it in to me. Whatever you guys want. All right. Remember, if you don't show me all of your work, you do not get credit for it. All right. So we have a 20% discount off of a $50 pair of jeans. Remember, I want to know what your discount is or your markdown, and I want to know what your sale price is. Now, do you have to show me how you get your decimal? No, but I'm going to do it for my example. All right, so what is 20% in the form of a decimal? 0.2. You guys can do your 20% and roll it over 2 spots, or you guys can do your 20 over 100. Or you guys can look at it and just know it's 0.2. Do you have to show me this part? No. All right, what is my second step that I'm doing?
50 times
Yeah, I'm multiplying. Whether it be anything that we're doing, you guys are doing the first two steps the same. So this is my starting point that I'm looking for your work. So you're taking your $50, which is your original price of your jeans, right? And you're going to multiply it by what?
0.2. It's 10.
So inside your calculators, do 50 times 0.2.
Oh, I did that wrong.
And that's fine. That's why we're doing the first one together. So I need to see that your discount is $10. All right? But your work can be up here or down here. And then the third thing you're going to do is you're going to show me your total, your sales price. And how do I figure out my sales price? Remember, it's a markdown.
So you don't like.
Yeah.
So you subtract 10 so it's 40
Because remember, I might buy you these pair of jeans because they're on sale. And I'm telling you, if you go up to your guardians with all of this math in their head, you should probably blow them away, and they can't say no to you because you just show them why you got it.
I don't understand slow, but this is easy.
This part. It's just the only problem with this is that there are so many steps to it that you guys have a lot of room for error.
This